Welcome in, Mama. Welcome in, Ben. Welcome back, Matt. I'm back at a red. What'd you get up to this weekend, man? Did you do anything fun? Welcome back, Chunky. Catching the tail end of this one. Oh, I'm tired. I'm okay. Trying to get my Monday started. How are you? How was your weekend? I have a neighbor who is trouble and I was able to, so I didn't create an awkward situation. Welcome in, VDK. Well, Matt, if you're on the right side of doing something, you're probably on the right side. I phrased that odd out of the gate, but I think you're okay. My weekend was okay, but stolen. And how was your money stolen, Chunky? Sorry to hear that. Thinking today, guys, they fill in these holes they created for the manholes in the street, or I'm hoping anyways, because they are everywhere. It's crazy. VDK, we still haven't decided officially. We have till Friday to figure out what Son and I are wearing. So we got a bunch of practices this week, but in between, we're gonna have to figure that out. We're gonna have to. So it's a great question. Because we got a bunch of different costumes in the basement to choose from, and we're gonna have to figure out which ones we're going with. So but the Halloween content will keep coming. I plan on dropping a video every day, some long form, some short form, some days both, and it'll go past Halloween, I promise, because we have so much to put out there. I'm thinking of choosing like a scary mask with the jumpsuit, but it depends on what Son does, because I like to coordinate it with. So what are you choosing, BDK? What are you going as? Welcome in, Jacob. And Jacob, you're catching the tail end of this one. I can give you a few minutes, but not too long. So if you guys let me go get a cup of coffee, I can give you guys a few minutes, but it won't be terribly long. This is the question that YouTube asked me to ask. Jason's a good call. See, mine's like a Michael Myers jumpsuit, and then you can sort of add any mask you want to it. It doesn't have to be Michael Myers. All right, let me figure out where I can prop this so it's safe if I let the dog out. Let me go grab my coffee. I'll be right back. hold on. You're getting clipped. You're getting clipped. Remus, stay. All right, there you go. You're a good boy. Hold on. That's it. Back. So I got my coffee. I got my dog. I got Bob Rock. No. Oh, let's go back. I forgot my bag at a shop and went back. My wallet was open and everything was hanging out, and they claimed, oh, I wanted to see your numbers in it, but the money was missing. That stinks, Chunky. And then Jacob said, if we celebrate Halloween here, I'd probably dress up like Dexter. Dexter seems pretty popular. Peter was watching it too. Remus has his costume on. His skeleton. Do you have anything similar, Jacob, at all to like Halloween? Like a holiday where you guys all dress up in costumes and stuff like that. Welcome in, Stomach. Happy Halloween week. And if you like Halloween, you'll love our channel, I promise you. We actually have something kind of similar, but it lasts for a day. I am Dad. Son's at school. I just got back from dropping him off, and so I was live for the drive and decided to hang out for a little bit. Do you like Kit Kats, VDK? So I don't know if you're serious or not. You say, I hate living here, but then you put a smiley and a thumbs up. I will tell you that wallet situation would happen pretty much anywhere. That would happen here as well, Chunky. Summit, we don't release that for privacy reasons, but he is a minor. I can confirm that. I know Jacob recently told us where he thought he might want to live, at least in the setting. If you'd rather live somewhere else, where do you think you'd rather live? That could be VDK. I mean, you can see like his back in a lot of different stuff in a lot of our different videos. You just don't see, we're just not a face forward channel since Son's a minor. But he does pop up quite a bit. Welcome in, entertainment. We do not have a Buick. We have a GMC and Hondas. We're doing well. How about yourself, entertainment? We didn't make it. We can't claim it, but we found it. And the back of the zone says either to keep it or relocate it. And we like this one so much that we kept it. Oh, you're a manager of a Buick. That's awesome. I am a fan of Buicks. I like them, but we have We have a GMC pickup and a Honda minivan. I do know that in our area anyways, a lot of the Buick dealers also have the GMC connected to them. Got Jacob doing math now. I can tell you if you watch the videos, you'll probably figure out that you're a bit older than Son is. You drive an Alfa Romeo. That's nice. Do you like it? Depending on what we're doing or where we're going, I drive one of those too. And then Mama, who's here often, she's got a CRV hybrid. That's funny. That's the question it told me to ask. And the weird part is we have a cooking and eating channel, but it told me to ask that question. So it like popped up and YouTube suggested it. Is there a reason you didn't go to school today, Chunky? Is school closed or you finished your pizza? You had pizza for breakfast? Yeah, you're on your 4-day weekend, right, Jacob? God, I wish I would have taken today off. I have so much to do. Plus, it's Halloween week. I thought about it, and I'm like, why didn't I take today off? Why? So Summit. It's one of our favorite games to play. And why we still got time to play it, because I got a few minutes left. If you look at the surroundings, you look at the different trees we have, so you notice stuff like there's no palm trees. You can see my dog when he barks. You can see his breath, so it's a little bit cooler here. Entertainment, that's really close. We never give the exact city, but we are in the Midwest. I will tell you, Detroit being in Michigan, it touches Lake Michigan. We also touch that same lake. So our state touches that same lake. That's a good guess right out of the gate, entertainment. So yeah, use our accents, use the geography, use any clues you can think of, and we'll give you additional clues if you don't get it right. Thank you, Samik. We like it here. Wisconsin's really, really close. I can tell you that I'm actually closer to the border of Wisconsin than I am to the major city that's in our state. So since you're in that ballpark, think of the largest city in the Midwest, and I think the third or fourth largest city in the country, and you got the state we're in. There you go, entertainment. We are in Northern Illinois. Samik, only one. It'd be really unfair if I made a channel called Dad and Son Do It All that had more than one child. No, you got it with Illinois. You probably were typing before I said it. Jacob, you're one of the few people I trust knowing as much as you do. So let's just leave it at that. I don't think you do, nobody, and that would be really wild and a very tight space if you did. No, Northern Illinois entertainment. So we're in Northern Illinois. The close big city would be Chicago. But we are not in Chicago. VDK, yes, he does. A little too much, if you want my opinion on it. Well, welcome in from Germany. We have people from Germany. We have people from Greece. We have people Not presently, but we get people from the UK, Australia, Canada. It's kind of wild. It's kind of cool. Did I steal what? The rock? No. And if you're talking about these nuts, I did not either. The squirrels left those. So I have no idea what you're referring to. Welcome in, Salvation. Entertainment, so am I. I want to go to sleep. But I got a full work day ahead of me. No, these are made by people and then left at different places, like parks and different public places, and they tell you on the back to either take them to put in your own rock garden or to move them to a different place so somebody else could find them. And it does say to post on Facebook if you located it, so we did. How many McDonald's does our town have? That's a wild question, VDK, but it's a good one. So let me think about it for a second. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. I thought there was 6, but there's 5. Summit, I appreciate the question about the job. I will tell you, I separate church and state, meaning what I do for real work, I keep out of this because I like to compartmentalize my brain. So when I'm doing this, I focus on this. When I'm at work, I focus on work, and I don't like the two to mix, if that makes any sense. Long story short, this is for having fun. We have several of these, Salvation. So we have a collection of them. So when we pick them up, we put them together. But this is the one that the community liked the most, so we keep him front and center. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I'm not the hugest fan of McDonald's, but we do go there far too often, because of its convenience. There's one about 3 blocks from the house, and so because we do so much running around with sports and activities, it's just easy to grab something quick and go through the drive-thru. Just the one, just him, just Remus. He's out there sphinxing is what I call it. He just sits like a sphinx and watches everything. I think he's waiting for the coyote. There's a coyote that comes through here pretty much every morning and afternoon. The coyote does not like him. Yeah, neither me, Jacob. I'm not gonna lie. It's the convenience. But it's not my favorite. I don't feel great when I eat it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it tastes all right, but I don't feel great when I eat it. But yeah, is what it is. Yeah, Salvation. Rocks and lawnmowers, not good friends. At all. Similar but way better. I mean, there's better options, Jacob, that's in the fast food game that's like but really expensive. Five Guys comes to mind. Smash Burger comes to mind. Culver's is arguably my favorite. When we're talking about, I wouldn't even call it fast food, it's quick service. So like anytime you order, you have to take a number because everything is made, when you order it, it's made to order. It's next level better. But McDonald's is very, very conveniently located, very conveniently quick, like everything about it. Just sometimes you just got to do it. We have fewer and fewer Red Lobsters, but we still have them. I appreciate the conversation this morning for what it's worth. A lot of times in the morning ones, we don't get near as much conversation. It's usually just me and Matt. I don't even know if Matt's still here because he hasn't talked in a while. But I will tell you, I got a 3-minute counter on it, or when the battery dies, because that battery bar is very, very, very low. Then I got to get to work. Taco Bell is solid depending on what you get. It really is. And weirdly, I like their steak. It's just... So I had that over the weekend too. Budapest, what'd you get? Did they have something that was like unique and different, Jacob? Because I know McDonald's in different parts of the world have different menu items. For what it's worth, McDonald's is headquartered like about 45 minutes from here. Samik, she's at work, so she doesn't live with us, but she's at work today. At least I think she is. Yeah, the goal's about to end. It's okay. We just put it out there because, again, just like the question, YouTube tells us and suggests it, so we figure that we'll do it. So I will tell you guys, tonight I have meetings that overlap with pickup for son, so I won't be doing pickup from school, but we will be live later tonight like we always are. The live isn't ending, but it'll end in about 30 seconds because I got to get to work. So, and I finished my coffee. I got to get more coffee, and I got to go to the place that actually pays me. So it's a good time if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to continue the conversation. I appreciate you all for having such a good conversation this morning. It's usually not this lively in the morning. But hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. We go live often, as much as we can. Saturday night was a great example where we couldn't because the bandwidth was so bad at Nightmare on Chicago Street at the Halloween party. But on that note, we appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe, turn on notifications. I'd love to see you in the next one. But I'm going to get this dingbat in. You should just do it anyways, Jacob. You should just get it, and you should start Halloween in your area. Say, I'm taking it over. We're doing Halloween. Or you could just do a Samhain festival, which is what Halloween's based on. So I appreciate you guys. I will talk to you soon. I'll talk to you soon, Mama. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll let Jacob say hi to Mama real quick, and then I'll end it. So, you guys are the best. We'll see you in the next one. Yeah, you can tell how cool it is here. I actually have that and that, so I'm layering up a sweatshirt and a windbreaker. Talk to you guys. All our best.